Hi, I wanted to give you guys some video feedback. Everyone's doing a really great job. Very happy to see what you're doing and where you are at this time. So kudos to you. I'm going to go through and look at these as a first-time site visitor. I'll try and go quickly because I'd love you to watch the whole video so that you can learn from everybody else's choices. So let's jump in. All right, great. I really like the colors you've chosen. It's very easy to read. Everything's clean. Let's see. Okay, let's left align paragraph text, possibly put this on one line. And a little hard to read when we have text. It looks like that's probably an old postcard maybe, or made to be. This is a little cramped in here, a little hard to read. This is all good. This is really good. And let's left align that paragraph text. This feels a little more like a kitchen than a food truck. So I think we want to stick with that vibe. At least some water and stuff is good. Okay. Have your update. Looking for your disclaimer. So you'll need your disclaimer down there. That paragraph that was with the site. If you have your logo in your header, it's going to be on every page. And so that's what we're looking for. You've seen many times where you can click on the logo and it will take you to the home page, but needs to be in the header so everybody can get to it from any page, right? Okay, good. A little cramp down here too. Need a little space there. Let's take that off, I think. I don't know, but I have to think about that. Okay, so the thing about drop-down menus is it covers up content, and so if we don't need one, we shouldn't choose to use it, and if we do choose to, it needs to be off to the side, so content isn't covered up. We have the okay, I don't find the descriptions. Okay, that would need to be optimized. That's why it's loading slowly. It's a large file, not larger than needed. Yeah, so we're going to need the descriptions. I know it came with an application that a plugin that was for an online order, but that's we don't need that so much, okay, as we need the descriptions and things that the client gave us. Okay, good. I like this. I like this a lot. Feels good. Check out this. Delete that probably. For everybody, if you need to, you can combine Monday and Wednesday and Tuesday and Thursday because they're the same location. All right, so if you need that space, you can do that. Let's make all of our menu title pages the same. Uppercase, lowercase. Good. Yeah, so I would bring this across for your navigation. I would just make it a horizontal navigation. Let's try not to put, let's not put the logo in the background. It crops it. Clients are very particular about cropping their logos. You got to be careful about that. Cute. Okay, not be careful about having glassware because it's a food truck. We want to watch for that. Avoid cropping the logo. If you have it up here, it's going to be on every page. Okay. I know everybody is just getting started with the platform, and so there's a little bit there. Okay, now we have our descriptions. I would place this menu here, and if you're going to have the other one, move the location on that. Okay, so you do have your descriptions. Yeah, it's going to be easier to manage when we don't have to go through another drop down. We just have it up here and they'll click quickly because remember, we don't want them to think They're just looking for something. So, but otherwise, this can come out. Shipping and refunds, that can definitely come out. Store policy can come out. This definitely can come out. And so we need to add the social icons instead, okay, that were provided to link up. All right, great starts, feeling good. Just a little bit of cleaning up here and there, but it's a great start. Okay, next. Okay, let's try not to break off a word like that. I see that right away. This is good, easy to read. Good, this is in your header. Good, good. Okay. These are linked up. You've put that work in. Let's update this date there and put the disclaimer in at the footer. Okay. All right. Okay. Good. Let's be consistent with your fonts. You had kind of a block font over here, here with this. So let's kind of keep that going. Okay. All right, placeholder here. I'm guessing you plan on putting an image there, and something here, and here. Probably an image of food. Okay. Just try not to overlap. Details. There's just a map. It's a calendar. But it says the 21st because that's today and July 6th. Okay. All right, these aren't showing up for me. These are linked, but so let's remove those. Okay. Okay, we don't probably, well, got it in the footer, so you're going to have it in both places, but okay. Maybe center these icons. They might work better centered, I think. Links working. Okay. Great start. Terrific start. Just a few details, right? Well done. Okay. Probably can make this a little shorter so we get into the content quicker instead of all this heading up here to reduce clicking and scrolling. All right, I recognize this template. My daughter used it when she came through the program. Watch for broken links for sure. And let's see, linked up, that's great. Logo's a little small, so let's make that a little larger. Put it in the header. You can pin your navigation. You can go to the header and click settings, and you can pin or freeze it depending on the wording they're going to use. And that will be with us every time we scroll. You're going to keep your navigation. This should be in the header. If it's not, then it won't be on every page. Let's delete the login. And of course, whatever images here that are breaking, you'll want to adjust those. You want to get into the content right away. Okay. Either list these in a column or put those images in. Okay. I don't know if this is the same image. If this is all the header, we could probably take that out and bring that up so we're not scrolling. I'm not sure if you just didn't finish the information. But yeah, let's remove that logo from the back. This is not a bad color to go with their client blue. You have your fictitious. Let's make sure we put the year, 2024. Try not to have a drop down because it covers content. Okay, so a little bit of work there. Make sure that you're uploading your images. They're not difficult, so if it's troublesome, you may be doing it wrong. Okay, and then you may be going through the wrong steps, so check that out. But you've got a good start going. Make sure that's larger, and your navigation is working. Okay. All right. Give you a little more time to see how that evolves. Okay. All right. This is a tough template to work with because you have to change all the colors. This should probably be a blue. It can be kind of a gold, orange, and work, but not with the red text and the purple. It's just a completely off brand, and that's what makes this template so difficult. So I would take this background out. You can go into your menu in your editor on the left. You have the letter and the droplet, and that's going to be your site design. And you can go in there and remove this background or change it. You can change it to a color, and that will take it out if you change it to white. So try that, but that's what has to happen with this one is and you have to link up here. Yeah, the other thing you can do is change the color of this to a blue truck instead of red, but it's mostly the colors that are a problem with this template. You need to land about there. Check your spacing here, okay? That happens sometimes. Let's remove catering. The client didn't list that as something that they offer, so, right, you would never do that for a client if they don't have a service. We won't add it, okay? Just keep that in mind. All right, so a little more time with this. This can probably go a little smaller if you need to. Like I say, you can combine Monday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Thursday. All right, a little more time needed on that one. All right, remove that. I feel like this is the same one. Okay, easy to read. That's great. Clean. Update your footer with your date and your disclaimer information. This is hard to read. These are mostly not used for anything other than maybe initials and things like that, but you'll need to try a different font that's a little more legible. It's just that type of font. Link to your social media. The menu is what takes the longest, right? This is a bit of a small text. It is 16, but you might want to go a little bigger.
This is a reminder.
All right. Yeah, I think this could go a little bigger. Spinning. All right, so yeah, let's place this logo up here in the header. You can see the vibration of these, of the red, so you want to change that. This, do away with that. Okay, and so we need a contact page. Got your news, that's good. And I'm looking for a location page. If you need to cut down the about story, you can. All right, so you need something in the header that links to your about content. Go through those, remove that red line. Let's see. Good. Let's this is going to be centered, and we're going to get rid of the red. All right. You'll visit this again for next week. This is when your revision will be due today. This weekend, you're going to be working on your professional site now that you've learned a little bit about how to work in the platform. It'll be a lot easier, and you'll be using your own content, right? It's just a skeleton. It's not to be completed. You're going to take it with you as you move forward. Everything's good, all right? Okay, so good job, everybody. Looking forward to seeing what you do with this and how your professional sites are turning out, all right? Check all your links. Good job.